Alright, so here's a breakdown real quick. With the accent and the cut. Some people are like, oh, why are you doing that for? What's the point? Are you trying to do something for clout? Are you trying to get people's attention? Are you trying? No, not at all. I don't want anybody's attention. That's why I make movies. So nobody can watch them for nobody's attention. Of course I want people's attention. But not while I'm filming, when I'm filming. That's why I prefer to film low budget films. But these kind of low budget films. They're called action films, right? They're cool, right? I like them. I mean, I like the other stuff, but action films, I believe, is what every guy likes when you're into doing stunts like me, okay? So I've done stunt doubles. I've been a stunt double in low budget films that you never heard of for no money at all. I didn't even get paid 1 red cent, but the agreement was if I get to be a stunt double, then somebody gets to teach me how to be a stunt double the right way. So this is what I was taught to do. Get a skill. I don't care if it's just a certificate or just an associate's degree. An associate's degree means something, okay? It does. So does a certificate. People are gonna talk shit on you because it depreciates the value of their bachelor degree or their movies or their albums if everybody's doing the same thing at the same time. If there's 100 burger stands on the same block, it depreciates the value of a burger. That's the basics of Wall Street, right? But are you thinking about paying your bills or are you thinking about paying theirs? Am I thinking about paying mine or paying yours? Am I thinking about being a guy who's entertaining or a guy who's absolutely like nobody can hang out with me because my jokes don't make nobody laugh, my movies aren't entertaining, it's too predictable, I'm just some guy who wants to be the next Bang Bros or the next Uber Horny or the next whatever's out. You know, no style. Okay? I can't do comedy movies. I just want to be the next, you know, punish your daughter or punish your sister or taboo, tacky ass film, right? I can do any kind of film that I can create. I'm a writer. I could write any kind of book. I could write Angela Lansbury shit. I got that Matlock shit. I got that John Blaze. I'm gonna tell you why I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad because I don't have to beg anybody for shit. Even if movies didn't work, even if music didn't work, even if the job being a police officer, something's gonna fucking work because I'm not a quitter, because quitters never win, and that's why I'm glad. All right? I'm glad because, you know, even if I can't afford like a suit like this, somebody will have it on the low at Goodwill or Salvation Army or some drop-in shelter. I'm glad because if worse came to worse and it was the very last thing on earth, I actually would hustle. I'm not even gonna lie, I would hustle. But you know what I would hustle? I would hustle my ass off so that I don't have to hustle whatever you think I was gonna hustle, because I'm not gonna hustle because I got way more brains and way more muscle, so I'm not gonna hustle. I'd hustle campaign, that's what I'd hustle. All right? I'd slam a basketball. All right? But other than that, when you say action, it lets people know that something's about to happen. So if somebody comes running, I should move to the side, not be a deer stuck in the headlights. Or not be a guy trying to take a pic because I don't want to roll. I'd rather roll him over and then I'm in court for bumping into somebody who's a billionaire. Or a millionaire, or maybe not a millionaire. Somebody who only has $1,000, but they wouldn't mind having $1,500 for small claims. For a scratch or a hair on somebody's head. You know, people set up pics in the street. You know that. If you don't, you must think life is the Disney Channel, but it's not. All right. So basically, you say action and then you say cut, so people know. All right. So I think he's done filming here, so it's safe to walk down the street. He's not going to start running all of a sudden. But it also lets people know that you're filming something, whether you're filming some blockbuster hit or a low budget film. It lets people know it's alert. Even the word alert. When you say alert, people look up. And then, you know, it's just, you know, that's called a PSA announcement. Okay? Message. All right, so that's all. Also, like I said, get certified. I went to NYU and I got certified in performance. That means theater. And I also I got another acting degree, at another school. So if I were you, I'd get technical, because technically doing something is eventually doing something. All right. Better late than never. 412-609-2679 if you need help. Don't have just a wicked rock and just a jump shot. When there's student orgs that you can join like mine, whether they're off campus or non-affiliated, a student org is better than a gang any day when a judge is looking at you and doesn't see anything familiar. All right? And don't think every judge is going to be white, a male, or a woman. It might be black, a woman, or a man, like the judge in the courtroom that Young Thug ended up in. Nothing against him. I think he's a great artist. I actually support his music. I did say music. But, there's a zillion judges that we all meet before we get to heaven, and we're all some type of judge. Those of us who don't dodge jury duty, we're all some type of judge. Whenever juries are part of the happy meal of Malarkey. But that's just basically what it is. You get some skills, you learn acting, you got a resume, you've acted, you've done stand-up. Suddenly you're not looked at as a wannabe, you're looked at as this is what you do. Why? Because you actually have all the things that check. You're certified, you have a license to do business, you're a remote worker. I can help you, or you could do it by yourself, but I gave you the number, stackbooksfoundation@gmail.com. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. Splash.